How many times it happened to you that it's Friday night and you would really love to go on the weekend, and then you need to launch a certain video and you start to see that a lot of things are not yet done, and it's like a never-ending story of things that you need to do when that YouTube video is supposed to be already done and ready to launch, and you already left in weekend. If you recognize yourself in this situation, then this video is for you. Let's learn about the definition of done in Agile and how you can prevent situations like this. Hi everyone, my name is Anka. I'm an Agile coach specialized in scaling Agile. And in this channel, I'm sharing one educational video every single Tuesday. So feel free to subscribe, click on the bell button, and let's get started with the definition of done in Agile and marketing teams. Definition of done represents everything that you need to do to make a particular content, a particular deliverable ready in front of your customers. And when I'm talking about everything, means literally everything. For example, a YouTube video is filmed, is edited, subtitles done, is published or is scheduled to be published, and nobody needs to touch absolutely anything for that to be distributed to all the followers, to all the social media and all the platforms. That is what means to complete a deliverable. We learned in a previous video that deliverables are user stories in Agile. Please feel free to check the video up to learn more about how to define scope in Agile. Now, coming back to definition of done. Think about it like a checklist. We define what does it mean to have at any given time for a piece of content for what we are producing as a marketing team. For example, YouTube videos, content for social media, blog posts, everything will have a standard that needs to be met. And when I'm talking about standards, that means the content is created, YouTube video is filmed, article is written, someone is proofreading. When we are looking at the video, we may see some mistakes. If we are talking about a copy for social media, then it's a simple text to be reviewed. When we are talking about a blog post, of course, it may be more to proofread about. We have images, we have SEO, we have uploading to the certain platforms, we have scheduling. These are the 6 elements that inside Orly we are using as definition of done for our marketing team. Check out the description down below. We are linking an article to it. And as we learn more and we improve inside our own marketing team, we are going to make sure that we update this list. And of course, we will be more than pleased to listen to your good practices. What is your definition of done inside your team? One of the questions that I'm being asked is, what's the difference between definition of done and acceptance criteria? The definition of done is something very standard that we have for any work that we are doing inside our team. But acceptance criteria represent things that are very specific. For example, when we release UTrack and Orly integration, we wanted to share it with UTrack community. That was something that was particular to that release notes, which is a user story. Inside the acceptance criteria, you may add things that the content needs to convey a certain message, that we need to have a certain tone, but all of these are not something that is generic. If it is generic for everything that you are doing inside the marketing team, then the best is to have it in the definition of done. Basically, the definition of done is your supreme universal checklist, and then for each piece of content, each piece of deliverable you are creating, you add only the particularities of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe, click on the bell button to get notification on the next video, and I will see you next week.